For our opening today, let's just reflect on our independence and celebration of the 4th and being able to be out together with everyone just recently. Moment of silence, please, followed by the pledge. Now the pledge. Flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, this time, any public comment on agenda items only? Hearing none, seeing none, we'll move forward. We have, we wish Commissioner Moyer, I hope he's having a nice time. He is on the beach somewhere close, not too far away. But if I move this down,
It's okay.
is it okay
It
there?
picks up pretty good.
Okay,
Pretty good.
Pretty well.
all right. So, old business. Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes of 6/16/21 Commissioners meeting?
So moved.
So moved, and I'll second that. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Proclamations and certificates, we need to ratify and then approve. We'd like to honor Amy Rosen for her 29 years of service to the county. She is retired. We have Jennifer Barkley with us at this time, so thank you. We also, Mitchell Westcott, Eagle Scout, Brady Armstrong, Eagle Scout, and Christopher Gibson, Eagle Scout. I'll tell you, there have been phenomenal Eagle Scout projects and awards that have been going out this summer, and especially the last couple months, making up for some lost time. I know, and it's been super. So
moved.
you moved, okay? And I'll second that. In favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, very good. New business. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 1, items A through C.
So moved.
And I'll second that. In favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Item number 2. Electric financial transactions. We need to ratify. Actions listed in number 2, A through C.
So moved.
And I'll second that. Favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. Number 3, travel authorizations. Number 3, listed in number 3, item A.
So moved.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion to approve actions listed in number 4, Area Agency on Aging, item A.
So moved.
And I'll second that. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, moving on to item number 5, Monroe County Children and Youth. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 5, A through E.
So moved.
And I'll second that. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Number 6, Commissioner's Office. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 6, items A through, let's see here, I. Yes.
So moved.
First, we have a second. Aye. Me. All in favor?
Well, first of all, I'd like to point out that the $60,498,920 as a result of the bond issuance for the courthouse expansion. The other is the change order for CNG. That's the register and recorder work that's when we moved Josephine over to this building. The other is the execute the intergovernmental agency agreement for the State Police for auto theft. That is out of the DA's office and their detectives. That's a 3-county program that we share with 2 other counties. And that's it. So,
Thank you for clarification.
all in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay. Number 7. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 7, item A.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Number 8, redevelopment authority of Monroe County. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 8, item A.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Just so everybody knows, with this grant, they're able to use money that they got as 1819 for a match to that grant. So it's not a grant that we always get, so it was so that we were able to get that one. So, aye.
Aye. Item 9, capital outlay purchases. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 9, items A and B.
So moved.
And second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And number 10, computer capital purchases. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 10, items A and B.
So moved.
And second, all in favor?
I just want to point out that most of that money is for new computers for children and youth.
Thank you.
So, aye.
Aye. Opposed? Miscellaneous. This time before public comment, I'd like to let the group know that Monroe County's hazard mitigation plan is completed for review. We'll be in the county commissioner's office to come in and see Doreen and to find a location for you to look through if you'd like to do that. For public view. And also, in calling OEM this morning, EMO this morning, often emergency, OEM, excuse me, emergency management this morning, talking with Mary Ellen Keegan. I know that the West End got hit pretty hard last night. And for what I understand, according to Mary Ellen, we have still about 4,000 residents that do not have power, and the power companies are feverishly working at that to get that restored. If not this afternoon or tonight, it'll be tomorrow. So as quickly as they can, at the latest, it'll be tomorrow afternoon at this point, from what she is being told. Mary Ellen is working directly, our director Keegan's working directly with the Red Cross to find cold cooling locations as the heat beats up this afternoon for those folks that are without power. So we're trying to have some relocation areas, and she's working directly with the Red Cross for that at this point. As far as our COVID goes, I think it's important to reaffirm that please, if you haven't gotten vaccinated, please do so. We are at, and this is Monroe County alone, most recent statistics at this point, 52.9% people that have been vaccinated with 1 shot at this time, and 45.5% that are fully vaccinated. Lehigh Valley Health Network, as far as St. Luke's Health Network, both networks have times that you can get your shots, get vaccinated. Just go online, see what days they are, whether you can do walk-ins. And St. Luke's is working with multiple school districts. If you go on their website, you can see what days that St. Luke's working directly with the school districts for inoculations. So I want to thank all those in Monroe County that have received their shots at this point, and encourage the rest of the folks to get them. We want to make sure we're starting school the way we need to in the fall. So, yeah, and sir, this is miscellaneous, so go ahead.
What about school districts? How do they feel about the kids in the fall? Are they gonna go back there? Wear masks?
I don't have that information at this point, and the school districts will be making that decision, I'm sure.
On their own, each district?
Each district, yeah, unless they get different directions from the State Department of Health or from the governor, something like that.
And as far as the governor now at this point, what's the decision?
Well, I think we're waiting to see how many people can get the vaccinations.
you talking about children or teachers and adults?
Children,
Everybody. We're talking about everybody. Yeah,
Even
it's,
in light of the recent science that came out about children on the vaccine upon children?
there's mixed,
Okay.
mixed information, I think, that, and this, we're not talking
I'm
little,
talking about doctor information. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about news.
well, this is, and we're talking different ages of children too.
I hope we are.
Yeah, we are.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Coming back to the school children.
Sure.
It have been proven way before when this pandemic came out. It have been proven by doctors' reports that children are not that affected. As time went along, so-called Dr. Fauci, he changing his tone. Recently, like every 2 weeks, he's changing his tone. Now, according to Dr. Fauci, even we who are vaccinated need to still wear masks. So where is the data that you guys, county office, to direct the school boards, even though the school boards on their own have the right to make their decisions, I understand. But checks and balances always needed in every system. Where is you guys' research to help the school boards, if needed, to make this decision whether children need or just for fear we're going to inoculate the children? Where is the data?
First of all,
The data will come through our Office of Emergency Management.
Where?
And that comes from the state to our county, to the districts. And that is documented information. Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying that the school boards are an entity unto themselves. The county does not have any say over what the school boards can or cannot do. And each school board is different, and each one is taking different approaches to it. And it is a constant moving target, as you said. And so if they make a declaration today, it very well might change in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
So they're waiting a little bit until we get closer to the school time for what they're going to do. I had my 17-year-old daughter was inoculated. She has her shots, both of them. And she wanted it. I wanted her to get it. And that's what we did. So,
With all due respect,
yes.
I don't care who in this world wants to get the vaccine.
Mhm.
It's their choice.
Right. But the thing is,
However,
go ahead.
it's not your choice, it's not the school board choice to tell me or my kids that you cannot come to school.
They're not saying that. They're saying that they
No,
might have to wear a mask.
I'm making a general statement.
Correct.
And in that general statement, I will make a prediction that the school board will come across with this one agenda. By the time we waiting for data to come through, that they will be required. I guarantee you that. Because
I don't
if you
think that-
listen to news. So, like Josephine said, she's not giving a news report, she's giving doctor's report. I am listening to news also. And it seems as though we're heading that way because fear have been instilled in parents already. And now parents want their kids to get it, even though they have a perfect immune system, except for the 1% that's born unhealthy.
Right.
So my question is, where is the checks and balance? Even though each one is like an entity and they're allowed to make their own decisions, then they could do whatever they want. And they are supposedly backed up by the county office and by the board of ed and whatnot.
It's not by the county office. That's where I don't want you to get confused, okay? We do not have a county health department. We rely on the state Department of Health, okay? And so I do not think that certain vaccines are required for your child to go to school, okay? They have not required the COVID vaccine for your child to go to school. Other vaccines they require for you to have.
Right. I
But
know.
until there's FDA, final approval, that it's, as opposed to the emergency approval that they receive, that's down the road. And the question is, we don't know just yet, okay? Very well might be the science and the doctors and all agree that children should be vaccinated at an earlier age before they start school. That is not the case right now, okay? So the only thing is that if kids do not get vaccinated, okay, they're very well, might just have to wear masks while they're traversing through the hallways or in a classroom or whatever. But that's not for us to say. That is just the school districts, and all 4 of them are struggling with this right now.
We don't know, and
We
I
don't know.
think we're at a point where we're trying to say things we don't know, and I'm uncomfortable with that, being a retired superintendent of schools. This down the road will be able, each person will make their own decisions. When I say person, each board, school board will make their own decision moving forward based on some direction they'll get from the state, I'm sure, but they will make their own decision. Let's move on if we can. I know you had your hand up, ma'am.
I just wanted to make the point that I understand fully the independent decision-making in the school district. But I see in county governments that you are a voice of leadership and direction. So I don't see any reason for you as our county commissioners not to, at some point, when you feel comfortable with the data, which the data is leaning towards not vaccinating children, at some point making a public statement of leadership. You represent the welfare of our county through your leadership. And even though your voice doesn't have a vote on a school board, it may be a voice of leadership and position that would have influence. I just want to say that.
Thank you, and that's exactly what I was trying to do to even bring this up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that we should look at, make a decision, look at all the information and get vaccinated. Okay,
Say the child doesn't get vaccinated.
we'll have to go down that road. We
Now,
just went down that road.
How do you determine that?
That,
I mean, are you allowed to ask for public records like that? I know other
No.
applications you need. This is something new.
no, this is something new. That's not been mapped
Not
out
in
yet.
private, not in public institutions, but
Right.
private institutions, they can require
Right,
that.
it's different.
It's different.
Public school
ESU
versus
can come
private.
back, okay, and not,
Because you know it's gonna come up.
ESU can come back and not, they can't require an immunization. My son goes to a private college, they require, because they're a private college. They don't have to do that, okay?
Lot
But
of,
you know that question's gonna come up.
That's correct, yes. And that's kind of like the answer.
Okay.
So you're gonna take private and make public the same entity.
No, no, that's there's already laws that state that we can't require them to happen.
all right, anything else for miscellaneous? Public comment? Anything else for public? Okay,
Motion to adjourn. Just want to make everybody know that we have 2 other meetings today. Election board at 10:30 and Board of Assessment. Revision at 1:30.
thank you.
Thank you.